Said you don't love me. Hey,
I'm guessing I'ma be okay.
you said you don't feel me now.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
That brings in Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Dylan Carlson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 2 for 4. Now the first pitch.
Ball. Ball up.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And now the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Goldschmidt at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Avila recovers, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a score. Miles Michaelis will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And now in the box, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out. And now Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Trey Turner is on deck. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 count. The pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. First delivery to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average way down at 180. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on its way, fouled off. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
1 strike.
Molina, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 3 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 2-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count remains full. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Two down with a runner at first, and into bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here's the 0-2. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Harrison will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the AB now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and there's one away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2-0 now. The pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is there. 2 down. So next to hit is Starlin Castro. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Carlson.
Now at the plate here is Dylan Carlson, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. A payoff pitch one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Alex.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The count now at 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in. John Gant is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 53, John Gant.
One away now in the Washington third, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops it up. And no one will get this one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Luis Garcia. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
The catcher, number 4.
So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Hey, I know we're not scoring, but in today's day and age, trying to bump for a hit, he's going to find himself on the bench tomorrow.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1.
No, that's down.
Robles aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Hey, how about that? That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So here's Starlin Castro as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in now for the Nats, Alex Avila. Flied out at his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on its way to Avila as he'll take a look at ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Struck out in his first at-bat. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We played 4. It's 4-0 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he fouls this one off. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Avila corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader, flew out last time up. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball, no.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, John Gant. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Max Kepler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 32, Max Kepler.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bader stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over.
He's safe.
Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi. Dakota Hudson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And now the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Count is full. 3-2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is O'Neill. He's there and records the first out. So the next at bat will be Victor Robles, singled in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. In his career, Robles hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Still 2-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tommy Edman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next, it'll be Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher. When you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Yadi Molina digging in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Next up, Tyler O'Neill struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Fouled off. DeYoung leads off second with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to dig in, Harrison Bader, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on the way. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Robles.
To the plate now, Victor Robles.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Now to bat, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Now the 2-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Garcia over at second. Robles at first. 2 out in the inning. Gloved by Arenado. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Matt Carpenter is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Carpenter, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tommy.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Second and third here, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing? He's down 1-2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball blocked by Avila. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
First pitch on its way. Paul DeYoung is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
To short. Turner gloves it, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12.
And now for Washington, Josh Bell. He bounced out last time up. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Josh Harrison is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Just hung in there on that one. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
Now catcher, Allen.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's the ball.
Runner at first here, one man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Again, he sends it out of play. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Number 81 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No. We're playing 2-2. Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
First offering.
No.
Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Very weakly on the ground. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Popped him up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
A little low. It's 2-2. fouled away. Here's another 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Patrick Corbin earns his first win of the season. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo cierro el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce, el bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía es que estoy, el Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacen.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.